Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol POTN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Done this analysis several times in the past, so that is where that green line annotation is coming from, and that'll play a role here in today's analysis pretty quickly. But just to kind of document, again, each of these represents 30 minutes. I bring that up because it was essentially the opening 30 minutes that did all the damage. I mean, after that, the price stabilized, but the first 30 minutes, things got rough. But this is also what brings about, kind of the interesting dynamic here is after this very crazy and nasty opening session, then all of a sudden the price just went sideways. So it presents in a situation where, is the price getting ready to kind of do one of those, quick snapback reactions, or what exactly is going on? Now don't get me wrong, and I really wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because the price got hammered during the first 30 minutes and then started to go sideways does not guarantee that this is a bottom and the price is for sure going to snap back. Now, would it be shocking to see some sort of upwards price movement? No, that would not be shocking at all. But again, myself nor anyone else can sit here and say that for sure that's going to happen. But it at least makes sense to throw out there as a potential possibility. Whereas, for example, if the price was just continuing to fall and fall and fall all day long, why would you say it's going to bounce? I mean, all it's been doing is falling. But at least with it going sideways, it suggests that maybe that is some sort of potential bottom. So that's going to be the first dynamic. Now, this also segues into that green line that I talked about before. And this is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance, and 14.5 was a level of support, and given the price is now below it, as the rule states, you would expect it to act as resistance, and that's exactly what's played out. You can see several times today that was essentially the top portion of this little channel that is formed. So if there is going to be any sort of bounce, then 14.5 is going to be that initial area that needs to be broken up above. If the price can push through 14.5, the overarching level of resistance at that point is that purple line, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, so that line will move itself downwards as Tuesday and Wednesday play out. So nasty start to the week, but the price did go sideways, so we'll see if this is setting up for some sort of bounce or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.